The Arizona Department of Health Services just released new numbers on the coronavirus cases statewide, and DHS is now reporting that 65 people in Arizona have died. There are now 2,456 confirmed cases. Over 1,400 of those are here in Maricopa County. Those numbers are up from yesterday when there were 64 deaths, so one additional now reported, and 269 confirmed cases. Again, that was yesterday. Right now, there are more than 330,000 confirmed cases of the coronavirus in the United States. Worldwide, more than 69,000 people have died from the virus. But there is some really good news here, as we're seeing from this Johns Hopkins numbers right here. Virus recovery numbers are going up. More than 260,000 people have recovered from COVID-19 globally. That's a little bit more than 17,000 cases of recovery in the United States alone. So that's the great news, and it is all according to Johns Hopkins University. President Trump and FEMA, they've approved Arizona's request for a presidential major disaster declaration. The approved declaration makes additional federal assets and resources available to aid in the fight against the coronavirus. You see Doug Ducey's tweet right here. And this all includes more mental health services and legal assistance for low-income families. Speaking of Governor Ducey, after mounting pressure, Ducey is now taking salons, barbershops, massage parlors, and tattoo parlors off of the list of essential services in Arizona. The executive order says violators could face misdemeanor charges, but they will get a chance to comply first. So for a full list of what businesses are now open and what are closed, head over to 12news.com. Well, help is on the way for folks looking for those masks to cover their faces out in public, but it may not come as soon as some of you have hoped. Governor Ducey announced over the weekend that the state had struck a deal with Honeywell to produce 6 million N95 masks. Honeywell told 12 News that production of those masks will not begin until mid-May, though. The company is working to clear space and get the equipment necessary to make the masks, so that's what will take all the extra time. Honeywell also plans to hire around 500 people to do all the work, and once those 6 million masks are made, the governor will then decide how they are distributed. And some news for those looking to get those relief checks. TurboTax just launched a free stimulus registration product, which is aimed at helping consumers register with the IRS easily. That way they can get those checks. All you have to do is answer a handful of questions and then choose if you want your check to be sent by direct deposit or by mail. Now, this is important for the around 10 million Americans who do not have to file a tax return, because the stimulus registration product serves as an alternative connection with the IRS. If you do file a tax return, of course, you are already in the system with the IRS. The Arizona Department of Health Services again just released those new numbers on the coronavirus statewide, and here they are again as part of our breaking news coverage this morning. DHS is reporting that 65 people have died, that's up one from yesterday, and that there are now 2,456 confirmed cases. 1,433 of them are in the state's largest county, Maricopa County. Those numbers are up from yesterday, where again there were 64 deaths at that point and 2,269 confirmed cases as of Sunday. Let's take a closer look at the numbers here in Maricopa County. Again, this is the most infected county in the state. There are now 1,433 confirmed cases. The county reports there are 31 deaths in Maricopa County alone. So that's about half of the state in one county as deaths go. 258 people have been hospitalized and 87 are in the ICU. So that is the breaking news for you this morning. Those new numbers coming out of the Department of Health Services. We expect those numbers to continue to rise, but also come out at about 9 a.m. every morning. So join us again right here on Facebook Live again tomorrow on Tuesday morning right around 9 o'clock, and we'll bring you the latest numbers there. For now, thanks for joining us.